Hey there. Today I want to talk about how to prepare for a phone interview. So let's say you have an amazing resume that catches the eye of the hiring manager and you receive a call to schedule a phone interview. You get excited because it's a position that you really want. So now what? How do you prepare? First, I want to tell you a story. I once facilitated a phone interview for an amazing position with great benefits. I had narrowed it down to the top 3 candidates. I scheduled phone interviews and placed the first call. When I asked the interview question, the candidate began to answer with a long, rambling, and sort of unrelated response. Actually, it had nothing to do with the question at all. Eventually, there was a silence and then a click. It was clear that she'd hung up the phone. Although I tried, I was never able to reach her again. I would have certainly given her another chance. Let's face it, we all make mistakes. But I imagine she was too embarrassed to call back. It was a simple question, but I think she was unprepared and perhaps very nervous. So how do you avoid something like this? There are a few things that you can do to get ready. First, organize your applications during the job search process. You can use something like Microsoft Excel to list the positions that you've applied for, and maybe even make any relevant notes. Sometimes it's just hard or impossible to remember all the jobs you've applied for, especially if you've applied for dozens or hundreds of positions. By the way, it's perfectly okay to ask the caller what job they're referencing if you should get a phone call and you don't know what position it's for. Next, keep a copy of the job announcement, which usually contains the job description. If it's removed from the website prior to your phone interview, it's okay to ask for a copy. Just do it in advance. Next, in preparation for the phone interview, read the job announcement, perhaps the company's website, and you can even do a Google search to see if there's any information in the news. This may or may not come up during the interview, but you want to be prepared. You never know. Now, during the phone interview, you should have in front of you a copy of your resume, the job announcement, and any questions that you want to ask the interviewer. Now, I've provided a link down below with a video that has sample questions for you to ask. By the way, remember to relax and realize that your job is to just be prepared and do your best. Also, be confident and proceed with the mindset that you have something valuable to offer.